What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Thomas Gallery, and today this is a message that goes out to all my artists out there and seeing the worth in your artwork. And I'm gonna start like this: your art is gold. It's gold. Simple as that. It's gold. Now I'm gonna elaborate. Give me a little drink here. Your art is gold. What I mean by that is, you must see the value in your work as though it was a multi-million-dollar painting. Okay? You have to see that in your art first. Okay? When you put it down, you gotta make sure, okay, I'm done with this. I've did all I could do with it. It's perfect, it's golden. Right? Now, there may be times where you may do a piece where you feel like it's incomplete. Okay, you feel like it's not where you want it to be that you have in your mind, right? Well, I would simply say to that is get back to that piece and you work on it until you feel as though it is golden. Okay? If you don't feel like the work that you're doing is golden, then you continue to do it until it gets to that point in your mind, not in someone else's, in your mind, because someone else may see it as that they gotta have it. It's beautiful. It's matchless. But if you don't feel that way, then you're not gonna like it. You have to first love or love your work more than anybody. Yeah, you gotta ask yourself, okay, if I were to see this in a show, would I buy it? Think about that. Think about that, artist. You as an artist, if you were to see your work posted up somewhere, would you buy it? Let's say it's not true. Let's say it's a painting and no one knows who name it. No one knows who it belongs to. Would you buy it? Would you buy your own work? That's a good question. Would you buy your own work? For writers, would you buy that book that you wrote? Would you buy it? Is it good if you say, you know what, I will buy this? Musicians, would you listen to your own music? If the music is good, man, this is good music. Like, forget who made it. This is actually good stuff. Would you do that? See, because my thing is, I say you never get high on your own supply. Well, I'm kind of change that. I think if the work that you produce is good enough that you say, you know what, I would get this. Like, this is actually good. Like, forgetting that I made it, all that stuff. Like, this is, if I would just walk past the work and like, man, that's some good work. I did that. I will buy that. See, if you can't say that about your work, then what I suggest you do, I'm gonna say what you need to do. What I suggest you do is go back to that work that you're doing, or that you're working on, and you stay on that piece until it is where you want it to be. Now, if you have to meet a deadline, then okay, I understand that. You got to meet a deadline, you need a certain amount of things, a certain time. I get that. But if I'm talking about for your own personal pleasure, your own personal work that you do, that you just something for you. If you can't say to yourself, "This is golden, this is good, this is finished. There's nothing else that I can do with this right now," or if you can't say, "Man, I would buy that. If this wasn't my own work, I would buy that." Now, there's some paintings that I have. To be perfectly honest with y'all, there are paintings that I have that I made that some of them will say, like, you know what, I don't like, because it don't look finished to me. It doesn't like it's finished to me, or it looks rushed. Then the other works I would say, you know what, I'll actually buy. I have a few paintings that I've done. So you know what, I will buy that. I will buy that and hang it up. I would. So I'm speaking to myself too. I'm being honest with everybody. I'm speaking about myself also, not just you. I'm speaking about myself as an artist. There are some works that I've done that I like, and I say, you know what, I will buy this. And there's some works that I've done where I'm like, either I don't like the way it came out, or it don't look complete. So I'm saying to myself also. So just include me in this. But as an artist, you have to show confidence in the work that you produce. So much so that you say, no, this is golden. I would buy this. I would get this. This is good. This is gold right here. Your art should be seen as gold. It's just as valuable, if not more valuable, than gold itself. Okay? Create a gold standard for yourself. Whatever that standard is for yourself, make sure you have a standard in your mind of what you expect to produce when you are in your zone of making whatever art you're making. And you work at it until there's nothing left for you to give. You have given everything, blood, sweat, tears, all that stuff. It has met all the requirements that you have for yourself to say, okay, this work right here is golden. This is good. It is good. Like you say in the Bible, and it was good, and God said it was good. Yeah, that. You have to say to yourself, it is good. In my eyes, from my stand, it is good. Always be proud of your work. I'm saying this to you, but I'm also saying it to myself. I need to do this more for myself too. When I do a work, I need to work at it until I say, you know what, this is good. Whatever standard I have for myself, this has met all of my standards. This is good. I am officially done with this work. I can move on. Okay? Because if you can't say that, then you'll never be pleased with your work, and then you have a whole list of things that you're not pleased with and that you won't want to go over. You must keep in your mind that there's a standard, a gold standard for yourself. Set a gold standard for yourself and work at that standard till your work is considered gold to you. My work is gold. Art is gold. Okay? So it's just my little message to you all. Catch you all later. Peace.